Good vach, good week, Shavua Tov. Thanks for showing up for the Havdalah. My sacred partner is occupied elsewhere, undisclosed location. We're coming to you live, however, from this undisclosed location somewhere along the heart line, the omphalos, the belly button of America. I'm going to open by acknowledging the loss in our community and reading a piece I wrote on behalf of all of us who are stung by the departure of someone that was central in our world, who knew how to live in a spiritual community, and how such a spiritual community can inform and grow and change a person in such a way that even that person could become a force for healing in her world. I'm going to read that piece. I read it at the graveside, and some people asked me to post it, and I suppose I'll post it later, but I'm going to read the piece again. For Renee, acquirer of Torah wisdom who became teacher of Torah wisdom, on Parshat Shmini, spoken on March 25th, 2022. See her lighting the candles, take hold the flame, upward the fire flying. See her standing on the limestone steps, raise high the flame of guardianship, tender of the flame, which is like the soul, which is like the lamp of God. See her sitting in a square on a screen. She is wearing a tasteful beret. She looks like Gertrude Stein among her collections, Paris, Salon. The Shekhinah had not yet appeared until she slipped into her robes. God the king, she the king's attendant, she the queen's attendant. She tender of souls on fire, she loved her creatures and drew them near. Effortless in conversation, gifted with language, friended, if you want to be friended. She may have been more excellent than others. Her questions, her insights, her delight in texts. Thus, she ascended. After acquiring text knowledge, she taught text knowledge. So it would be through her that the Shekhinah would come to rest among us. If you sat in class with her or on screens with her, you recognized it. Extra measure of sensitivity, insight. Her reading of texts more free, more clever. Devotion. She knew she was onto something. She sparked with knowledge, new born from her time as student. When student takes fire, becomes teacher. more burn. Now she has been gathered to the bosom of her ancestors, with whom she conversed as she acquired learning in order to teach learning. Now see the blue around the flame, the space that may or may not be physically present. She understood that too, the mystery in what we learn. The space, the white fire on the black fire, the black fire on the white fire, the white fire around the black fire. She taught into the white fire. And the blue, that's the Shekhinah, sky blue, which is like lapis, like the color of the sea, which is like the sky, which is like the color of the throne of glory, like the scarf around her neck, like her beret, like Renee. I mean, המבדיל בין קודש לחול, חטאותינו ימחו. המבדיל בין קודש לחול, חטאותינו ימחו. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידיעהו הנביא. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידיעהו הנביא. דרצ'ה מיכאל, יאללה סיינר גבריאל. דרצ'ה מיכאל, יאללה סיינר גבריאל. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידיעהו הנביא. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידיעהו הנביא. The departure of the queen, the sophisticated version. The queen begins to sneak off at the end. She would sneak away without a peep from anyone if we weren't so filled with desire and yearning. It's a lust for meaning, really. It's our yearning that in partial measure gives us our edge. We dignify desire. We are hungry. It is unthinkable we should sit here and watch her go without a counter strategy. We are clever and gilded still from our time together, and merciless with need. Then there is her yearning, her desire, her love for us, what she carries for music, for story, for source wisdom, for relation. We delay her with her Joneses. We are hungry for her, she is hungry for us. Though there is no equivalent yearning, we are somewhat limited with description, but some sort of reciprocity of desire is true. She is addicted to story and music. She yearns for every moment of unique relation. We have enjoyed her for these hours of the week. The spiritual delay of depth, we work with more depth, and we fill her up with her desires. As we are parting, we squeeze her. Our yearning, our hunger, we wear it everywhere. It is our signature. We are intoxicated with godliness. You said it to me once. You cocked your head, looked up, as if you were reading off the wind above my head. I need meaning. It completes me. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידידיהו הנביא. לכבודכם דת לבבי, ידידיהו הנביא. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורי 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 הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא מיני וסמים, creator of the varieties of spices. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא מאורי האש, creator of the lights of the fire. Amabdir ben kodesh lechol, between the holy and the not yet holy. Bein or lechoshech, ben Yisrael yamim, sheshet yemei ha'maaser yom hashvi, between the 6 days and the 7th day. Baruch atah Adonai, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Blessed are you who distinguishes between the holy and the not yet holy. You asked me once, can anything be lifted to holiness? More than you think. Not everything, but more than you think. Darkness and light, light and darkness. Israel Yamin Yomash. The 7th day and the 6 days. Eliyahu Anavi, Eliyahu Agiladi, Eliyahu Anavi, Eliyahu Atishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Agiladi, Bimera, Yameinu, Yavo Elenu, Ime Mashiach, Ben David, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Anavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hakiladi. Thanks for tuning in. Wishing you all a good Vach, a good week. We're singing prayers for peace. We're on the peace vigil. Every day I'm posting pieces on the peace vigil. Eliyahu Anavi Atishbi, Eliyahu Anavi Agiladi, Od Yavo Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Anavi Atishbi, Eliyahu Anavi supri. Iria wana via gila di. O diavo, Mashiach ben David. We are always waiting, we are always waiting. We are always waiting. O diavo, Mashiach ben David. This is James Stone lifting up a holy prayer for peace. A holy prayer for peace. You know what I'm saying? And may it come soon and in our time. A holy prayer for peace. O diavo, Mashiach ben David. I'm going to read one more piece, a prayer for peace before we go. And it's going to be beautiful, like our lies, our beautiful lies. And O Diavo, Mashiach ben David, may it come soon and in our time. Okay, let's see what we have here. Prayer during the vigil. Then ask God to release us from victimhood, to reconcile ourselves and heal our trauma, release us from anger, place us in the center of history, then release us from the center of history. Move us from Yeshus, somethinghood, to Bithel, nothinghood. Then give us back to each other. Return to us our spirits and souls. We've been bruised enough. Then ask God for forgiveness. We forgive who did these things to us. We forgive ourselves for the burdens of victimhood. And give us back the present. Make a better future than the past we remember. We ask God for these things. Now we open our eyes unto the future, without poison, hatred, baseless, and small-headed. Now the dark past we recall, eclipsed by vision of the future. Now a gathering up of grief, all unkept dreams of life. Then express yourself and move along. Say Amen. 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 Good night, everybody.